Viewers at any time go over 25, let me know. All right, Red Devil fans, we are ready for senior boys action. Ready for senior boys action here in Maumelle tonight. Starting lineups for the Red Devils will be Zaire Clemens, Caden McDaniel, Blake Mars, Lucas Sims, and Jaden Martin. And fans, we just want to apologize. When you go to a visiting school, you are at the mercy of what they offer you, Wi-Fi, and you think everything will work, and sometimes it doesn't. Well, we didn't find out till halfway through the through the second quarter that they were blocking. They had a block that their Wi-Fi would not let us use the app that we use to live stream. So luckily, put our heads together and we figured out another way. So the girls' action was picked up from about somewhere in the third quarter and all of the fourth quarter. So we do apologize. It's things that we don't know and it's out of our control that they don't share that information until it's too late. But there is about halfway through the third. It goes live, and so you can see most of the third and all of the fourth, and on the live stream if you want to go back and see it. It was a 30-point win for the Lady Red Devils, keeping them in line for their big showdown tomorrow night in Mayflower. But now we're ready for senior boys action, I'm sorry. And it will be the Falcons and the Red Devils, and it's going to be Zaire Clemens jumping, and it's going to be controlled by the Red Devils. Blake Mars with it up top. Gets it to Caden at the free throw line. Caden kicks it out to Clemens. Clemens three from the wing is off the rim, no good. And it's going to be rebounded and quickly down the floor. And that is Carter Davis with the bucket.
And he just got that rebound, Shane, and went 94 feet.
Did not get stopped 1 minute.
Without anybody getting in front of him.
Blake Mars has it up top now. Blake kicks it over to Caden McDaniel. Over to Zaire Clemens. Zaire kicks it out. Sims, three from the wing is good. Lucas Sims with the three. This is Burt Garrison with it. Garrison up top with it. Now this is Noah Payton. Noah Payton being trapped, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Falcons. Here's Carter Davis with it. The shot is no good by Mason Michael Bust. Ball goes out of bounds to the Red Devils. 3-2. Red Devils lead early on here. Jaden Martin with it. Gets in the lane all the way to go. Kicks it out. And Caden's shot is no good. Rebounded by the Falcons. I think Jaden passed up on the layup.
He had a wide open layup. Wide open.
Quickly down the floor, and that's a block by Blake Mars on Mason Corrigan. And they get it down to Zaire Clemens. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Corrigan. And here comes Carter Davis with it. 3-2 Red Devils. Carter, runner in the lane. Short, no good. Rebounded by Sims. Sims gets out of traffic. He's got Zaire with it. And Sims takes it all the way. Layup is good.
And that's a good finish right there by Lucas. He had the two-way. He could have dished it off to Zaire or taken himself.
5-2, Red Devils lead. Here's a baseline drive by Burt Garrison, and its bucket's good. 5-4 now. Red Devils lead by one. They get it inside to Caden McDaniel. Caden post up, kicks it out. Sims, three from the wings off, no good. And Caden's going to get called for a foul. And if I'm seeing things, it looked like Caden had a shot inside.
No, he didn't.
He passed it.
He did the right thing.
Okay.
He would have had to force that one. Lucas was wide open.
No, Jaden.
No, I'm saying Lucas right there.
There's a three right there by Mason Michael Bust, and it goes up 7-5 now. Coach Mack wants a timeout. You're listening and watching Red Devil basketball on 99.3 The Eagle and the ARD Sports Network. All right, Red Devil fans, back here in Maumelle, 5:04 left. Here in the first quarter, Red Devils trail by 2. Here's Blake Mars with it. Blake quickly down to Caden. Caden, hesitation move, flips it out to Lucas. Lucas cut off at the block. He tries to go up. Now he gets his ball back. Shot is no good. And we're going to have a jump ball between him and Burt Garrison, and it'll go to the Falcons.
And we got to finish those right there at the basket, Shane.
7-5. Red Devils trail by 2. That's Noah Payton with it. Payton gets it to Corrigan. He gets in the lane. Blocked by Caden McDaniel.
Well, that ball was off of Kerrigan. We should have been getting it, Shane.
There's another floater in the lane. No good by Carter Davis, and he saves it to Garrison. And here's Michael Bust with it. Now they get it over to Davis. Carter gets it inside to the cutting Garrison. Shot is blocked by Jaden Martin. And here comes Sims quickly down the floor to Zaire. Zaire to McDaniel. Three is no good. Rebounded by Jaden. Jaden goes up. Shot is no good, but he'll draw the foul.
And I swear they got a lid on that rim down there, Shane. Got a lid on it. But that was a great offensive board by Jaden. That foul's on Corrigan. That's going to be his first, team first. That will send Jaden Martin to the line for two.
Carter Cheek getting ready to set in for the Red Devils, and Martin gets the first one. Carter Cheek, season high 15 points at Dover Tuesday night. He was our player of the game.
He had a double-double.
Second one by Jaden is good. We are tied 7-7.
He thought he was getting an NIL deal from Wendy's for getting them double-doubles.
Double-doubles. Here's a baseline cut. They get it out now to Garrison. Garrison drives down the block, kicks it out. Here's a wing jumper by Noah Payton, and it's good. The mid-range jumper, such a lost art. Jaden Martin with it. Caden gets it down to Cheek. Cheek's got position, goes up, draws the foul. We cannot get the and ones.
And making great passes. Caden, that was a great entry pass to the big man down low. And that foul's on Davis, his first, team second. That will send Carter to the line for two.
The big man hits the first one. Cheek on the board. Second one's good by the big man. And we're tied at 9. Burt Garrison down. Gets it down to Carter Davis. Easy bucket. 11-9. Here's Jaden with it. Jaden to Zaire. Zaire gets in the lane. Runner is no good. Dadgum, there's a lid on that end. Garrison's going to have his pocket picked almost, and now he steps out of bounds. Good defense by Jaden Martin.
That was good transition defense, though, Shane.
And here's the steal. Payton gets it to Michael Buss. Now here's Garrison. Garrison, layup is good. 13-9. Caden quickly down the floor, splits defenders, gets it to the rim. Nice dish. Cheek draws the foul. Nice dish from Caden. Cheek will be at the line for two. First free throw by Cheek is good. Cheek 3 out of 3 from the line so far. Second one is no good, off the back of the rim. Zaire fighting for it. Jump ball will stay with the Red Devils. Here's Caden McDaniel, kicks it in the corner. Jaden traveled. Oh, he hit the three, but he took a little hop step.
It's much faster if he would just ride the bus home.
He has jokes. Here's Michael Buss. Gets it to Corrigan. Here's Noah Payton. Three is short. No good. Goes out of bounds. And it'll go off the Red Devils. It'll stay with the Falcons. Corrigan gets inside. Shot is good. 15-10 now. 2 minutes left here in the first. And ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Red Devils.
You know, Shane, I was just fixing to say we've handled the press pretty well for the most part.
Here's Caden. Gets in the lane. Jumper is off the back of the rim. No good. And it'll stay with the Red Devils. Inbounds, Lucas, the cheek. Back to Zaire, whips it over. Caden, three from the top, no good. Rebounded by Lucas Sims. Sims keeping it alive, gets to Jaden. Jaden inside. Shot is no good. Garrison with the rebound. There is a lid on it. That's all we can say. We've had some point blank shots and cannot get it to fall. Minute and a half left here in the first. Red Devils trail by 5.
I guess we need to we need to call Buffalo Wild Wings and have them hit that switch to turn the magnet on.
Here's Carter Davis, gets in the lane. Layup is no good. Carter Cheek with the board. And gets it off to Sims. Sims quickly down the floor. Triple team. Gets it to Cheek. Layup good, but they're going to call a travel. So minute 13 left, and it's a 5-point lead for the Falcons. Here's Noah Payton inside court again. They're going to call Cheek for the foul. They get it inside. Garrison on the inbounds. Layup, no good. And the ball's loose, but Payton runs it down. He gets it to Michael Buss. Three is good.
You can't tell me Garrison didn't walk, Shane. He did a step through. He stepped through 2 defenders.
And there's a foul on
Michael Buss.
Mason Michael Buss.
His first, team 4th.
Say that 5 times fast.
Probably not a good idea.
36 seconds left. Gets it over. Lucas tried to get it over to Caden. Gets knocked out of bounds by the Falcons. Red Devils will inbounds. Here's Zaire with it. Zaire over to Caden. We're down to 25 seconds. Caden gets to the block. Gets it down to Cheek. Nice pass. Layup good.
I tell you, the last 2 games, them two, they've been having some times.
Yeah. 18-12. Here's Garrison. We're down to 8 seconds. Here's a steal by McDaniel. McDaniel all the way down. Layup good. Count it. And we finally get an and one to fall.
You are correct. It's about time. And that foul's on Payton, his first, team 5th, and that will send Caden to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
I should say it fall yet. The opportunity.
What? I'm just messing with the Sean.
Caden's free throw is off the back of the rim, and we got 2 seconds. 1, Garrison lets it fly, and off the back of the rim, and that's going to bring it into the first quarter. It is Falcons 18, Red Devils 14. You're listening and watching Red Devil basketball on the ARD Sports Network at 99.3 The Eagle. We'll be back in 30 seconds. All right, Red Devil fans, we are back here in Maumelle, Arkansas. 1 quarter in the books on the boys contest, and it's 18-14 Falcons. As really that was a pretty good quarter there for the Red Devils. They handled the press better than we've seen in the last few games. The only thing about that quarter right there is, boy, we had some point blank looks. I mean, some point blank shots, just not ball. And this would be a different ball game right now.
You are correct, Shane. I mean, in and out.
So the Falcons start out with it. And here's a turnaround jumper by Dylan Ferguson. No good. Carter Cheek with the board. And Caden McDaniel comes down with it. Caden crosses the timeline and he's trying to get inside the free throw line. Gets it down to Cheek. Cheek down to Kemp. Kemp loses it, picks it back up. There's a lot of underhanded shovel passes going on in there.
I swear it looked like I was watching one of those offenses that I need not speak of that Coach Snow always talks about, doing all that handing off down there. It was making me sick.
Oh, here's Zaire Clemens. Takes the inbounds from Lucas. Red Devils trail by 4. Coach Snow, if you're listening.
We don't speak of those offenses in our office.
There's a layup there by Carter Davis is good. Zaire quickly down to Caden. Caden's got inside the lane. Jump stop. Layup is good. Nice move by Caden.
Hey, if we get a stop, Shane, we're in a good spot.
2016, Red Devils hanging tough here in the first half. Here's a jumper by Ferguson, no good. And we have the shot clock malfunction.
I tell you, I like the shot clock, but for as much trouble as it is, oh my goodness.
T, this is going to be our home next week. We'll be up here for district tournament.
Thanks for the reminder.
We've got to travel up this way again tomorrow night as we'll be going to Mayflower to finish up the regular season, and it is going to be cannot stress how much a huge game for the senior girls. And they've called both teams over to the benches as they're looking at the shot clock. We'll keep it right here. T, we keep talking about, what we're, about the girls and stuff. We haven't had an update yet from Dover and Perryville. And Lamar is over in Mayflower tonight playing. So, those games right there, they're going to have a lot of weight in these standings.
Well, if Perryville will go ahead and take care of business against that team from Northern Polk County, and Lamar go ahead and take care of Mayflower, I like where we stand, but we got to play way better than we did tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
You have to think these teams are playing. I mean, everybody's having to go through this rough, and I was doing the math on the Red Devils games as Caden gets it across the timeline and gets it over to Lucas. Lucas is in the lane. Shot is no good, and it's rebounded by Ferguson, and Ferguson throws it away. Cheek has it. Cheek goes up. Shot is good. Doing the math, the Red Devils will have played 5 games in 8 days.
That's like state tournament like.
Right. Now, some teams benefited in this stretch. Power hook by Ferguson is no good. Cheek with the board. Some teams benefited with some days off in this stretch. We are one of them. Red Devils got 2 days off at one point and got off last night. Here's a steal by the Falcons. Layup is good, and that steal was by Chris Youngblood. And here's another steal as Bert Garrison just takes it away from Zaire. Layup is good, and Garrison's going to draw the foul. Zaire's going to draw the foul, so Garrison will have an M1 attempt. You see, some teams didn't have a break. Some teams doing 4 straight nights.
I feel sorry for them.
So it's whoever can have the legs, have the conditioning, it's going to weigh here at the end.
Well, that's kind of like coming out of the bottom of the cellar in a district tournament. You just got to keep playing back to back to back.
Yeah. So 24-18. McDaniel down to Clemens on the block. Red Devils trail by 6. Mars throws it away. And it'll go to the Falcons. Here's a 3 by Michael Bust. Is no good. Rebounded by Caden. Red Devils trailing by 6 with 5 minutes left here in the first half. Caden gets all the way down the lane. Runner is good.
If we would stop turning the ball over, we very well could have the lead. We're getting a couple shots to fall. We're playing pretty good defense, Shane.
Right.
We just keep turning it over.
Carter Davis in the corner with it. Now he brings it up to the point. They get it down. Ferguson, baseline jumper is good.
If you remember, he came off the bench last time we played and had that little 15 Nowinski jump shot.
Yep. Red Devils break the press, do a good job. Mars down to Kemp. Layup is no good. Boy, you got to hit those point-blank shots. Jaden Martin checks in now for Ben Kemp. Here's Garrison in the lane. Garrison kicks it out. Here's Michael Bust. 3 is good. Michael Bust gets the 3, and it's 29-20. Clemens quickly down to Cheek. Cheek goes up. Layup is good. That's a good press break right there, T.
That's a great press break. You can't draw it up any better.
29-22. They get it inside, and Red Devils come away with the steal as Clemens comes out with it. Clemens quickly down the lane. His runner is no good, but he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
Also, not only turnovers. If we make just half the free throws we've shot, but that foul's on Garrison. That is his second, team 6, and that does send Zaire to the line for 2.
Zaire's first free throw is no good. He'll have one more.
Need to be like Coach Carter. To the baseline, gentlemen, every time we miss a free throw.
Second one by Zaire is good. Gets that one to fall. It's 29-23. Red Devils trail by 6. Here's a drive. Bucket is no good, but Jungbluth will be fouled, and he'll go to the line.
And that's Zaire's second, team 4th. That will send
Jungbluth.
Chris to the line.
Okay. Free throw is good. He'll get one more.
I ain't butchering that name. I hate it when people used to call me Boo Boo. It's Bobo. I'm not butchering that young man's name. I'll call him by his first name.
Second one is good by Jungbluth. It's 31-23. Here's Red Devils trying to break the press, and they do. Jaden gets it across and going to have it stolen by Carter Davis. Carter goes up. Layup is good. Blake gets it to Jaden, over to Lucas. Lucas splits 2 defenders and gets it back over to Blake. 33-23, under 3 left. Sims on the wing with it, now to Jaden. Jaden back to Lucas. Lucas inside McDaniel. McDaniel back out Lucas. Lucas 3 from the wing is short. Carter Cheek runs it down in the corner. Red Devils reset. McDaniel, Jaden, three at the top. That's going to be off, and Lucas Sims goes up for the board. Jaden comes down with it. Lucas gets in. Layup is no good, but he'll draw the foul.
And that foul is on Eubanks. His first, team seventh. That sends Lucas to the line for two, and that does put us in the bonus, Shane.
Lucas's first free throw is no good. Lucas will have one more. Second one is good. (33-24). Red Devils trail by 9. We're nearly at the 2-minute mark. Here's Garrison. Garrison trying to penetrate. Dishes off to Corrigan, but he loses it. McDaniel comes out with it, and there's a 3-on-1. And McDaniel gets in the lane. His shot is no good. And here's a layup on the other end. No good by Jungbluth. And quickly down the floor is the Red Devils. Caden gets in the lane. And they're going to call Caden for the shove-off.
And that's Caden's second. Team sixth.
33-24. 1:43 left here in the first half. Jungbluth has it in the corner now. Gets it off to Garrison. Carter Davis now with it. Here's a three from the wing is no good. That is Eubanks, but it's rebounded by the Falcons. Eubanks. They get it inside. Jaden Martin comes away with the steal, but it comes back to the Falcons. Here's Davis with it under a minute. Jungbluth three from the corner is no good. And that's a travel on the Falcons as two of them fought over it, and they went to the ground. So Fosberg is checked in now for the Falcons. Here's Sims with it. Sims to Cheat. Cheat gets across timeline, gets it to Jaden Martin. 40 seconds left. Here in the first half, Caden has it now. Caden spins, gets in the lane. Shot is, he lost the handle of it, goes out of bounds, and it'll go to the Falcons. Here's Garrison with it up top. 25 seconds left. Here's a steal by Sims. Sims down to McDaniel. McDaniel layup is good.
We need to get a stop right here.
33-26. Red Devils trailed by 7. And Corrigan's shot is good. 1 second. Sims lets it fly. That's going to bring it into the first half. It is Maumelle 35, Red Devils 26. You're listening and watching Red Devil basketball on ARD Sports Network 99.3 The Eagle. We'll be back in 3 minutes. All right, Red Devil fans, we are back. Halftime here, 35-26. Maumelle leads the Red Devils, and T, some of the things that we've seen out of these senior boys over the last couple of weeks, you have to say, in all honesty, wasn't a bad first half. Just did get some shots to fall.
Oh yeah, we for the most part we took care of the basketball on the press. Now we were still down there turning it over. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
we still turned it over. But we got handled the press pretty well, and we get a foot or two away from the basket, and it's like there's a lid on it, or those Buffalo Wild Wings commercials where they push the button and a sprinkler head comes up. They kept hitting that little switch and turning the magnet on, and whoop, making our ball come out of there. But The girls didn't shoot very well on that end in the first half, so
No.
hopefully our boys will come back. It's 9-point game, plenty of time.
And this is another game. This is the second game in a row here at the half. Hey, you're still in this game.
That's right. We're right there, right where you
Yeah.
want to be.
All right. Once again, if you didn't, well, I know we had difficulties and found things out in that first game. We do apologize. Things are out of our control.
Well, you should have just turned the radio on if you couldn't
Yeah.
watch it. Go old school.
But we were able to figure things out, recovered most of the second half for the senior girls, and we've got the boys' game up and running now. Uh, the girls did win a big one. I mean, they won by 30 here tonight, did what they were supposed to, and they set up for Mayflower tomorrow night, and it's going to be a huge one. Mayflower and Lamar's in a battle right now, along with Dover and Perryville. Both those games are going down to the wire, as we've been told. So So it is halftime here still with 2 minutes left. So we'll take a 2 minute break and we'll be back here for the second half action. You're listening and watching Red Devil Basketball on ARD Sports Network, 99.3 The Eagle. Back in 2 minutes. Back up. Maryville was up 4 with 50 seconds left. They were up 4 with 50 seconds left. And I think Lamar Mayflower was a 1-point game going to the fourth. Well, hey, they were up 4. I got hey, did he go back to the first? I'm gonna call and find out. All right, Red Devil fans, we're back here as we start third quarter action. And we have a travel right off the bat, and it'll go to the Red Devils.
Shane, I was just informed that Perryville is up by 1 point with 1 minute and 15 seconds left.
Oh, I thought we were.
I was told wrong.
Okay. Here's Mars. Mars drives, floater, good. So here's Corrigan with it now to Carter Davis over to Knoll. His jumper from the wing is no good. And Jaden Martin comes out with it. Here's Lucas with it. 3 at the top by Jaden, no good. And it'll go to the Falcons.
And that was a good look right there. Great hustle by Sims. We just couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Carter Davis with it now. Gets it inside to Burt Garrison. His bucket is no good. And Garrison now has it in the corner. Back to Michael Bust, and Blake Morris knocks it away and gets the steal. Blake loses it off his foot. And here's Carter Davis with it. And that one's knocked away, but Garrison runs it down, and Carter Davis has it up top. Noel has it in the corner. Now to Davis. Davis drives. Layup is good. So it's 37-28. Red Devils trailing by 9. And Sims will. No, Red Devils get called for 10 seconds. As Clemens was tying a shoe. And Caden McDaniel will come in for Blake Mars. Here's Michael Bust. 3 is good. It's now 40-28.
That fellow right there has a nice looking jumper, Shane. He's hit a few threes tonight.
Here's Sims. Quickly down in the corner. They get it down to Clemens. Nice touch pass to Jaden. Jaden's second attempt is no good, but he draws a foul. So Jaden Martin will be at the line for 2.
And that foul's on Garrison, his third, team first.
T is waiting to hear from his roving reporter, Rick Pearson, on an update from Parable, from Parable against Dover and Parable senior girls action. It's coming down in the final minute. There's what we've been told. And there's a 3 by Garrison. And that'll be a timeout now by Coach Mack, and it's 43-29. We'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Red Devil Basketball on 99.3 The Eagle.
There was a minute 15 left when we called him. That was 5 minutes ago. Back.
Give me that charger. All right, Red Devil fans, we are back here in Maumelle. Red Devils trailing 43-29 as Maumelle has hit a couple of threes here on their last couple of trips and opened this thing up. And it will be Carter Cheek now checking in for the Red Devils. So here's the press by the Falcons. Sims has it. McDaniel gets it across the timeline. McDaniel up top. Cheek. Layup by Jaden Martin is good. Jaden gets to the rim. He gets his first field goal, and we trail by 12. Get it inside, and Cheek with good post defense on Corrigan, and it'll go timeout to the Falcons. So we'll take another 30-second break. Red Devils trail by 12, 4:24 left in the third. You're listening to Red Devil Basketball, 99.3, The Eagle.
Seconds left. 62-60, Dover's ball. Timeout.
Who's up?
I'm going to say Perryville's up.
All right, Red Devil fans. It is 43-31, 4:24 left here in the third. It will be the Falcons inbound and underneath the goal. And there's a steal by Sims on the inbounds. And it'll stay with the Red Devils as it goes out of bounds.
You know, Shane, we've had troubles in the third quarter here this year.
Here's Zaire with the runner down the lane. Shot was no good, and here's the Falcons with it. Shot is no good by Michael Bust. Cheek with the board. And we're going to have a charge on Caden. Here's Michael Bust with it in the corner. They get it inside to Corrigan. Corrigan kicks it out to Noel. Here's Carter Davis, three at the top. It's good. It makes it 46-31 now, Falcons.
And every time we start clawing back, Shane, they hit a big three.
And there's a three for the Red Devils, makes it 46-34. And there's the bucket by the Falcons. Makes it 48-34. Red Devils lose it on down the floor. The Falcons come away with it. Here's Garrison now. Garrison gets it off to Davis. Shot is no good. And we're going to have a foul on the Falcons. Davis' shot was wild. Blake Mars will check in. .229 left in the third. Martin gets it to Zaire. Here's a steal by Garrison. Here's Carter Davis with it. Now to Michael Bust. And we're going to have a jump ball call as Carter Cheek ties up Garrison. 2:10 left in the third. Here's Jaden with it. Sims now gets it to Mars. Quickly to Clemens. Quickly to Jaden. Three at the top is no good. Sims with the offensive board. His baseline jumper is good. .48-36. Red Devils trail by 12. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay. It'll go over to the Red Devils. Here's the inbounds. Sims gets it across. Here's Sims. Baseline jumper. No good. Ben Kemp fighting for it. Goes out of bounds. And he'll draw the foul, though. Here's Mars. Jaden Martin, layup good. Nice drive.
The good up and under right there, Shane.
Here's Garrison quickly out to Carter Davis. Baseline jumper by Ferguson is no good. Jungbluth with the jumper, no good. It's 48-38, 46 seconds left. It'll be Red Devil ball. Well, T, we'll just go ahead and tell everybody we just found out Dover girls pulled out one in Parable.
How unfortunate.
Yep. Carter Davis has it now. 30 seconds left here in the third. Red Devils trailing by 10. Michael Bust kicks it in. Jungbluth. No good from the corner. Kemp with the board. And there's a foul on Davis. So that keeps Dover in the top four.
They still have to play tomorrow.
They have to play Baptist Prep tomorrow night. Here's Sims. We're down to 5 seconds. Gets it to Mars. And they got a man wide open, and Mars throws it off the goal. And shot at the buzzer is no good. And that'll bring it into the third. It's 48-38. Falcons over the Red Devils. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back here on 99.3, The Eagle. All right, Red Devil fans, back here at Maumelle's. We get ready to start the final quarter of play. Red Devils trail by 10 going into this final quarter. (48-38). Once again, remind you, we'll be in Mayflower tomorrow night. That first game is set for 5 o'clock.
So turn the dial to 99.3, The Eagle. Actually, you don't even have to turn the dial. You can get on your little fancy smart device. Type it in, listen.
Michael Bust gets it off to Jungbluth. Over to Michael Bust. Now here's Eubanks. And it's knocked away, and Jungbluth comes back down with it. Here's baseline jumper by Ferguson's no good, and Clemens took that board away. Got a chance to cut it single digits right here. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay. with the Red Devils. Sims gets it up top to Jaden. Jaden kicks it back to Sims. Sims goes baseline. Jumper is no good, but he draws the foul.
And that foul's going to be on Ferguson. His first, team 6. That will send Lucas to the line for 2.
Lucas' first free throw is no good. He'll get one more. .707 left in the contest. Second one is good. 5 o'clock. A battle for second and third place. Winner's going to take second.